Hi, welcome back to the Daily Increment. I am Daniel Susser, Agile Coach, and today we're going to be talking about the smoke test. So last time I showed you a lean canvas of a mask pouch idea that I'd had. What if your mask was in a pouch on your keyring? You'd never be kicked out of the shops again. So we looked at all the different components of that, and now the question is, how can I build a test that will really quickly test whether or not this is a good idea and this has any traction without having to build a whole business? And one of the most popular and I think interesting and powerful ideas in the Lean Startup by Eric Ries is this idea of a smoke test. And what it is let's assume that you've got a journey that you think your customers are going to go on in your idea, right? They're going to see a Facebook ad, and then they're going to go to a website, and then they're going to buy something, and then you're going to fulfill that and send it to them, and then profit. Now, one way of testing whether this is going to work, whether this will make you money, is build this whole thing and see. The problem is, this can take a long time, it can be risky, it could be expensive. So what's a much cheaper and more important way of doing it? Well, what if you look at this whole process and you work out what is the riskiest part of it? What's the thing that you think is most unknown? And if you decide that actually are people who see this Facebook ad going to click it? Do they want to buy the thing? Then you can use a smoke test to test just that. So what that would look like is just putting an ad on Facebook or on Google or wherever, but not building any of this stuff. Maybe just having like an empty website with a form in there. So what happens is people see a Facebook ad or something that implies that there's a whole business sitting there, and you say, this is my product, it's the mask pouch, never forget your mask again, remembered your keys, remembered your mask, enjoy, buy now. And then if someone clicks buy now, they go through to your website and you say, sorry, if you want to be on the waiting list, please fill in this form, and then you GDPR compliant them if you're working in the EU. And what that does is, and that's all you have to do. And that tests the riskiest assumption without having to build the whole business there. And then if you can put some Facebook ads live, right, maybe just to a small part of the country that you're operating in, and people click it and people sign up, great. You now know that it's worth building a website and putting a buy button there and setting up the whole fulfillment process. And more importantly, if no one clicks the damn thing, or no one submits the information on the form, then you know that people don't really want your thing and it's not really worth setting up the whole process to buy it. So this is, it's a smoke test. I think it's from the idea of like smoke and mirrors, like there's just the facade of the thing in front of you. But another way of doing it is, if you don't want to say buy now, if that's not quite right, then you could put a learn more or a sign up or something like that. So have a look for the idea of a smoke test, but it's one of these lean tests that help you understand if your solution is a good solution to the problem. Because in this world, we're assuming that you've found some customers, or I'm in this business idea, the mask pouch, I'm assuming that I've got some customers and I've spoken to them and I know that the problem of masks, pouch forgetting is a problem. They keep forgetting their masks, they keep getting kicked out of their shops. So now I'm testing, does my solution solve that problem? In order to test whether it solves the problem, I don't want to have to build the whole thing. I might just do a smoke test. We'll look at a couple of other lean startup tests in some future videos. Until then, if you want to get more content like this, hit subscribe, hit like. If you want me to do videos on other things, please let me know. And if any of you are working on an idea and you want some free coaching, and you want to like appear on this channel, I'm looking at the idea of doing some live coaching with someone and then recording that and then doing a live example there. So if you want me to take you through a lean canvas, or to just make fun of you for not having understood this, or to dazzle me with your wonderful idea and get some advice, then I would be more than happy to help. Get in touch. See you next time.